But to revisit something as traumatic as abuse can be frightening up front, but it's certainly worth the healing that's going to come out on the other end.
Well, hey there, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope well, and very nice to be here with you all and checking in to see how this past week has been going, what's on your mind. And I also want to take a little moment to talk about something that's been on my mind recently, how to stop shooting all over ourselves and others. So this came to me the other day as I was going through and reading some posts, and I noticed that there were a lot of comments that started out with "you should," and then the day or two later I was talking to one of my girlfriends, and she was talking about how she should be doing this and that more often, and it just got me to really thinking about the impact of shoulding on ourselves and others. So I'm here. I'm going to be answering questions. If you have comments or questions, go ahead and comment. And as we go along, and they don't necessarily have to be on this topic, but I want to talk about this a little bit. You know, when we find ourselves in this place of I should, I have to, oh man, it is such a deterrent to actually taking action. You know, we start to step back and go and feel obligated and feel pressured. And so I want to offer you just a little bit of opportunities for what to say instead of I should. Great alternative. I want to. I'm choosing to. I am willing. I'm curious about. I'm going to. It has such a different energy than the word should. And I think for a lot of survivors of sexual abuse, shoulding is a very easy trap for us to fall into. Hi there, Karen. Good to see you here. And so I want you all just to be really paying close attention to this and notice the impact on your energy and your willingness and what feels possible or available to you when you find yourself in the place of I should. I think the other thing that starts to happen when we are shoulding is we're shaming ourselves, right? It's such an easy way to go right into, oh my gosh, I'm bad, I'm wrong, I'm messing up again. So watch out for that. Now, the other side of this coin is when we should other people, right? You should, and why aren't you? And this is what you ought to do. And one of the things that I work a lot on with my clients is powerful communication. And when we find ourselves reacting to another person with you should, man, we are shutting down communication. Nobody likes to be shoulded on. So I want to offer you some alternatives in those instances. You can say one thing that has worked for me, or I'm wondering if you might consider. One possibility is, if I were in that situation, I think that I would. Anything else other than you should. So when you're here in our community, I really encourage you to pay attention to how you're commenting, right? If you find yourself starting to go into the you should statements, try something else. I think you'll find that your communication will come from a much more authentic place, that people will be able to receive and hear you in a much more open way. And even if you put everything that you were going to say after you should, you don't change any of that, excuse me, but all you do is change the entry into that, it makes a huge difference. So have a great rest of your weekend and enjoy and take good care of you. Continue to post and comment here about what you notice about when you should on yourself or on others. And hi, Jen. Hi, Catherine. And then I'll be back to check the post and we can continue the conversation from there. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Take care, everyone. I know.